Hey, what's going on? I'm Apprentice Damon. In this video, we are going to do a review on Topo Chico Mineral Water. All right, let's get. Oh man, this is a bottle cap. Let's get this poured up though. I keep a bottle cap on me. I don't know what that says about. I don't know what that says about me. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. All right. So, if you've been here before. You know I normally have a stage here, but I'm just coming back from deployment, and I'm about to sell this house, so I gotta go ahead and keep these videos going for y'all for a little bit while I transition to my new place. And this is bubbly, some mineral water. A lot of y'all have asked for this, and we are going to be testing it against this right here, which is electrolyzed reduced water. Electrolyzed reduced water, okay? Trying to make sure I do the right amount, or the same amount, roughly. Cool, all right, let's get it going, all right? The first thing we are to test for is antioxidants, okay? And this is the most important test, and here's why. It's because we have all these things around us known as free radicals. They create oxidation and inflammation in the body, and those two things are linked to every single health disease known to man, okay? So we want to consume antioxidants, all right? Things that are oxidizing, they take away the electrons from our healthy cells, and antioxidants actually have extra electrons to give to those cells, okay? And when that happens, we lower that inflammation, we lower that oxidation, and we stay looking young and youthful, okay? And how do we test that? We are going to use an ORP meter, okay? Now, ORP stands for oxidative reduction potential, or we're going to use this to test the potential to reduce oxidation. If we see a positive number, that means that this is creating more sickness and dis-ease in the body and all that oxidation stuff we were talking about before. However, if we see a negative number, we are good, okay? That means it's a strong antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, so keep us looking young, okay? So let's see, I feel like yelling out now, right? Let's see what we get with Topo Chico water, all right? Let's see what we get. Oh gosh, was 352? That's what I'm seeing right now. So this is pretty 360, 370? Oh my gosh, Topo Chico, you're 375? Topo Chico is at the top of the list for being extremely oxidizing, okay? That's what I'm seeing right now. And it's jumping around between 320, 330. This is extremely oxidizing, okay? So if you want to be at the top of the list for disease, I guess you can keep drinking it. Yeah, this is pretty oxidizing. Let's see what happens though with this electrolyzed reduced water. Let's see what we get. All right, and on the other side of the scale, we have a negative number. Check that dash. It's a negative 739, okay? So this is a fantastically strong antioxidant, okay? And if that's all we were doing, negative 744, if that's all we were doing, we'd be done. Like, this is oxidizing, create more harm than good, so let's be done with it, okay? But there you have it. That is the first test. Antioxidants on Topo Chico. Topo Chico? Yep, Topo Chico water. Let's go ahead and jump into that next test. Alrighty, on to our second test, and this one's all about alkalinity, and we want to ensure that our blood stays slightly alkaline, okay? We know sickness and dis-ease cannot thrive in the alkaline environment, so we want to ensure that our blood maintains slightly alkaline, okay? So that is around a 7.365, okay? And it's not necessarily about our stomach, it's about that blood. And it's because our blood circulates everything. It cleans up waste. It balances all the different challenges that are happening with your body. And so if we're consuming things all the time that are acidic, our blood is going to maintain that pH. It's going to start taking it from us though, okay? It's going to start taking it from our skin. So our skin becomes ashy, it's cracking, eczema starts to happen. We continue, we start to be a little poppy. And I'm not talking about being in a club popping either. I'm talking about popping and cracking when we get up. Osteoporosis if it continues, and even Alzheimer's, okay? So we have to do our part to ensure that we're keeping our blood slightly alkaline. When we're consuming things that are more alkaline, we're actually providing the minerals and things needed pretty much to provide that balance, so we don't have to take it from us, okay? So what I'm going to do here is use pH drops. If we see a red or orange or yellow, that means this is forcing our body to take the minerals from us, okay? Which is leading to more harm, okay? If we see a blue or purple or dark purple, then we know that it is alkaline and it's helping, okay? Let's see what we get here with Topo Chico water. Oh gosh. Topo Chico, what are you doing? You're at the... This is not the top, this is the bottom of the pH list. Look at this. Try to make sure you guys can see. This is acidic. So not only is it oxidizing, this is acidic. This is not good. So as a water right now, this is not something I could recommend. Like, this is creating more acidity in the body, okay? In fact, I'm just curious to see what will happen. Because we know this is good, right? We know that this is good. So what happens if we start to try to get better? Like, look at that. It eats up all the electrolytes. Like, all the electrolytes, all the minerals that's in this water. Like, this is very acidic, okay? So if you're drinking this stuff, throw it out. I wouldn't even give this to my worst enemy, okay? I would just get rid of this. I would stop buying this stuff immediately if you care about your health. All right? So there you have it. That's our test on alkalinity. Let's go ahead and jump into our next test. Alrighty, for our next test, this one is all about superior hydration. We want the beverage that we're consuming to actually hydrate us. I'm not talking about just sitting in our stomach. I'm talking about at a cellular level, to where it's not even touching your stomach. It just immediately goes in and just starts feeling great, okay? The test we're gonna do is we are gonna make tea, okay? And I want you to picture for me a chain link fence, okay? Now, if we take a beach ball and we just hurl it at that fence, what's gonna happen? It's gonna bounce back to us, right? However, what if we took some marbles, little BBs, and threw them at that same chain link fence? It's gonna go right through, it's gonna hit someone's car, and you're like, why'd you tell me to do that, apprentice? Like, why would you tell me that? And then you're gonna expect me to pay for the damage, which I'm not doing, okay? I didn't tell you to do all that. But the same thing we want to happen with our water. We want our water to actually pass through our cells to actually bring in that nutrients, push out the waste, so we can get rid of that. And when that happens, a lot of great things happen. We have more energy, we lose weight, all those kinds of things, okay? So our water should be doing that. This tea bag is us doing that same thing. We're gonna see if this water can actually make tea. If it's small enough, it's gonna pass through the tea bag and do that, okay? Now let's see what we get with Topo Chico's mineral water. Oh boy, yep. You heard the sizzle, right? So this is what happens, right? When you drink a soda, you get all bloated. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I hear it's pretty loud. But the bag is getting bloated and everything, and I'm trying to dunk this, trying to get something to hydrate, to make some kind of tea, and it's not working. Okay? It's working a little bit, but barely any, okay? Let's see what happens here when we try this with our electrolytes reduced water. Look at that, immediately starts making tea, okay? This is how you want to get hydrated, okay? You don't need hot water, okay? So if you're drinking tea, you're a tea drinker, all you need is the right water. You don't have to boil it. If you want iced tea, you don't have to put it in the fridge. All you need is the right water, okay? And you're good. But let's do it one more time, just in case Topo Chico was playing games with us or tricking us. Yeah, you can just see the bag just immediately gets bloated, right? So if you're drinking a soda, if you drank sodas before, you know that feeling. And you're like, man, why is this doing anything? This is why, okay? And it's not even changing. But yeah, with the right water, which that mineral water is not it. Then we immediately start to feel hydrated, feel better, push out that waste, have more energy, all that great stuff, okay? So there you have it. There is the test on superior hydration. All right, so to recap, we checked out Topo Chico for 3 specific things. The first one was antioxidants, and we saw that Topo Chico is at the top of the list for being oxidizing, okay? It's not good at all. On top of that, the second thing we tested for was alkalinity, and we saw that this is acidic. So acidic that regardless of the alkaline water we're giving it, it's eating away all the minerals, okay? So just think about that. If you're consuming this, and you're already consuming bad stuff already, this is just adding to eating all the minerals. You could be super ashy right now. You could have, your bones could just be cracking and brittle all the time. This could be a very big reason why, okay? And then last, we tested for superior hydration. It's not hydrating you, okay? This is not doing it, okay? Topo Chico right now is at the top of my list for being one of the worst waters to drink, okay? And they claim to be a water because it says mineral water and it's carbonated, okay? So despite all the minerals in there, it's not doing you any good, okay? So don't let that terminology of mineral water fool you, okay? It's not providing minerals, it's taking away, okay? There you have it. That's my review on Topo Chico's water. And if you're curious on my favorite water, it's this right here, this electrolyte reduced water. And if you want to learn more, check out what I have for you coming up. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learned a little something about the waters that we tested here today. Please take a moment to share this video with someone you care about who is also drinking this water. Finally, if you are serious about improving your health and the waters that you drink, click the link in the description below to access my Water Wellness Masterclass. In this masterclass, you will discover the truth about the waters we drink, the effects our water has on our health, and how you can have the world's best water in the comfort of your home and save thousands of dollars as a result. All right, go ahead, click that link in the description below, access that masterclass, and I will see you there real soon.